Hello, my name is Alp Alıç. I'm an Electrical and Electronics Engineering Department student in Bilkent University. This is my Physics 102 project. The effects of different resistors on leakage rates and potential energy of a capacitor. The primary goal of this experiment is to analyze the relationship between different parallel resistors connected in the RT circuit and leakage rate. By observing the energy loss and voltage change in time, I aim to validate theoretical predictions about capacitor leakage in parallel RC circuits. The following materials were used in the experiment are a capacitor with 100 microfarad capacitance, 3 resistors 1 kilo ohm, 330 kilo ohm and 470 kilo ohm, a power supply with 20 volts, a multimeter, a stopwatch, and connecting wires. A charged capacitor stores energy, which is calculating using the formula given. When a resistor is connected in parallel, the capacitor's voltage decreases exponentially like given below in the formula. These equations form the foundation for analyzing the capacitor's behavior during leakage. As the first step of the experiment, the capacitor was connected to 20-volt DC power supply and allowed to charge fully. Then the maximum voltage and initial energy were measured and recorded. Once the capacitor is fully charged, the power supply was disconnected and a resistor was connected in parallel to the capacitor. Then the voltage across the capacitor was monitored at specific time intervals using a multimeter. This process was repeated for 100 kilo ohm, 330 kilo ohms and 470 kilo ohms resistors. Data on voltage and energy at 1, 3 and 5 seconds were collected for each resistor. For the 100 kilo ohms, the capacitor discharged rapidly, losing significant energy in a short time, which is a result of low resistance. And the results of 330 kilo ohms showed us the intermediate resistance slowed the discharge, allowing the capacitor to retain more energy at each time interval. Finally, the 470 kilo ohm resistor proved that the highest resistance resulted in the slowest energy loss, with the capacitor holding its charge for the longest duration. These findings clearly demonstrated how resistance impacts the discharge rates, aligning well with the theoretical predictions of exponential decay. This experiment confirmed that higher resistance in a parallel RC circuit reduces the rate of leakage, enabling the capacitor to retain voltage and energy for longer periods. Conversely, lower resistance accelerates the discharge rate. The results are particularly energy storage systems that require stable voltage over time. Minor deviations between theoretical and experimental values were likely caused by factors such as internal leakage and component tolerances. Future experiments with more precise tools could further refine these findings. Thank you.